Why the voice changed?
As I mentioned, my voice doesn't technically change.
Yes, but it sounds very robotic right now.
The sound might be affected by a few things.
It sounds like a lady now, so apologize for that. One, two, three, go. AI is here to stay, and it might as well help us improve our English. In other words, we need to learn how to use it to help us improve our speaking and writing skills. As an educator and English teacher, I encourage the use of AI to improve our lives, but not replace us. I know you know what I mean. Today, I'm using Gemini from Google to get help, but you can use any AI you find useful. The easiest way to use AI is to use it like another person to have a conversation with. First, choose a topic you want to improve your English on and tell the AI your chosen topic. Second, ask the AI to give you feedback after you've finished talking. Third, read or listen to the feedback that the AI gave you and try to have the same conversation again. After your next try, ask it to check your conversation and see if you've improved. Areas to ask feedback on. You can ask your AI to give you different feedback, but at this level, I'd recommend asking it to give you feedback on your grammar and pronunciation. Hi, before we start, I want you to know that the changes that happen in the middle of the voice recording of the AI could have been because of the changes in the connection and the settings that I have had. The changes that you hear in my voice and the way that I make mistakes are intentional to see whether AI can recognize and help improve those parts. Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. I'm an A1, A2 level student, and I'd like to talk about booking a table at a restaurant. After our conversation, please give me some feedback on my grammar and pronunciation.
I understand. We can practice booking a table. I will evaluate your grammar and pronunciation at the end. How would you like to start? Should I be the restaurant host?
Yes, please.
Thank you for calling Restaurant Gemini. How can I help you?
I would like make a reservation for my two people.
Certainly. For what day and time would you like the reservation?
Christmas night and after 6.
I am afraid we are fully booked for Christmas night. Are there any other dates or times you would consider?
How about the day before Christmas?
That is Christmas Eve. What time would you like the reservation?
At 5.
Certainly. For 5 p.m.? Yes, I can book a table for 2 on Christmas Eve at 5 o'clock. Can I have your name, please?
My name is Isa.
Thank you, Isa. Your reservation is confirmed for Christmas Eve at 5 p.m. We look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
No, thank you. Can you give me feedback?
Certainly. Your grammar was generally clear and easy to understand. You correctly used phrases like, I would like to make a reservation, and for 2 people.
I would like make a reservation for my two people.
Your pronunciation was also good, with just a few minor things. Sometimes the word people sounded a little different, but still comprehensible. Keep practicing common phrases, and you'll continue to improve.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The upside of using AI. The upside of using AI to learn a language, and in our case, English, is that it's customizable. You can ask it to make specific changes for you and your needs. It's also mostly free of charge. You don't need to pay anything to use it. It's easy to use. You can spend as much time with it as you want and ask it to correct you as many times as you want because it is much more patient than some teachers. Like before, your job is to prompt the AI of your choice with the topic and the sub-skills you're trying to improve. Speaking generally consists of 4 sub-skills: fluency, pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary. At this level, I'd recommend focusing primarily on grammar and vocabulary, and then fluency and pronunciation. The reason is that at this level, you need to sound as accurate as possible. Since most students of this level tend to plateau and not improve as much as they want, correcting yourself will build a stronger confidence in your ability to sound as natural as possible, and it will also remove any confusion you may cause when speaking. I'm a B1 student of English and I'd like to improve my grammar and vocabulary about AI. Let's have a conversation and please give me some feedback on my grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary. After our conversation, give me some better words to use.
I understand. We'll discuss AI, and I will assess your grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary, offering feedback and better words afterward. What are your thoughts on AI in everyday life?
I think AI is good and is useful, and people can use it very well every day. It helps with a lot of tasks, and me use it every day.
I see. AI does seem very useful in many ways. Can you give me a specific example of how it helps you?
I'm a student and I have a conversation with AI to practice my English.
That's a great way to improve. AI can be a very helpful tool for language practice. Are there any specific grammar or vocabulary areas you want to focus on?
Can you give me a very good expression about AI?
Certainly. A good expression you could use is AI is revolutionizing many industries and transforming the way we live. This shows good vocabulary. Would you like to try using it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Great. How can you use that expression?
AI is revolutionized the world industry and work very hard.
That's a good try. To make it more grammatically correct, you could say AI is revolutionizing the world's industries and is working very hard. Also, revolutionizing is a strong verb there. How do you feel about trying another expression?
Can I repeat this?
Yes, please do. I'm ready when you are.
AI is revolutionizing and it's working hard.
That's much better. The structure is correct. To be more specific, you could say AI is revolutionizing the way we live, or AI is revolutionizing the tech industry. Would you like to try another phrase?
AI is revolutionizing the tech industry.
Perfect. That's a perfect example. Now, shall we move on to the next level?
No. Can you give me some feedback first?
Certainly. Your grammar was more consistent this time. Your pronunciation is clear and your vocabulary is appropriate for the level. The phrase AI is revolutionizing the tech industry was excellent, using accurate vocabulary. Keep building on this foundation. Are you ready to try the next level now?
Yes. Why your voice is changing so much?
My voice isn't technically changing, but I am adjusting the complexity and vocabulary to match the different levels we agreed upon. This helps you practice in a more tailored way. Does that make sense?
Yes. A quick note. You can ask the AI to give you a list of collocations for your topic and tell you how to change your sentences to sound better. But remember, if the questions that AI asks are difficult, ask it to make them easier for your level. You know, the AI can make mistakes and sometimes forgets your level. In other words, it doesn't adapt to your level all the time. The downside of using AI. I think you know, AI doesn't have the human touch. not that. And it can be boring and monotonous. It may not be able to slow down for you, especially if you're at a lower level. It's not going to share any personal experience with you since it's not designed to do it. It can hallucinate and give you wrong answers. Speaking of its design, you need to bear in mind that it is designed to appease you, make you feel better about yourself. And us, humans, sometimes need the bitter truth to change course and improve ourselves. You may also feel overwhelmed by information overload. Even though I personally know some teachers who give too much information, AI really can't act as a teacher. Remember, in learning, less is more. Be consistent and intentional. What I've talked about so far leads me to this point. More advanced students need more detailed and meticulous feedback. Here, you need to not only focus on sounding natural, but also on the coherence and cohesion of your ideas. Effective use of linkers and discourse markers, being aware of register, formality, and context can make or break the message you're trying to convey. AI can get you familiar with the way you form your thoughts and your speech, and enable you to grow beyond how you usually talk and become a more sophisticated speaker. For that, you need to learn how to keep track of your thoughts as they arise and make them sound cohesive and connected. Here, the feedback you seek focuses less on complicated grammar or sophisticated vocabulary and more on how effectively your ideas were communicated and the logic behind them. It's not about how fast you talk. But how well you talk. You can have deep conversations with AI about philosophy, science, and different and difficult questions that you may not dare ask your teachers, and ask the AI for the reasoning and logic behind each answer. It can truly make you become a critical thinker. If you know what to ask and double check the information it provides. I'm a B2 C1 student and I'd like to chat about sleep science and its connection to how well someone learns. After our conversation, provide feedback on accuracy of my grammar, used collocations, vocabulary, while providing answers to your questions. And finally, how I can improve myself moving forward.
I understand. We will discuss sleep science and its link to learning, and I will evaluate your performance, focusing on grammar, collocations, and vocabulary, providing constructive feedback. How do you think sleep deprivation impacts cognitive functions?
I think the people who sleep less than 6 to 9 hours a day have difficult time remembering things and learning things. And they struggle with the processing of information that they have learned through the day.
I understand. People who sleep less than 6 to 9 hours a day tend to struggle with memory and learning and processing information throughout the day. Your description is accurate. To enhance your expression, you could use phrases like sleep deprivation significantly impacts cognitive function, or adequate sleep is crucial for memory consolidation. How do you think technology has affected sleep patterns?
Can I practice the phrases that you told me?
Yes, absolutely. Give them a try.
Can you repeat them for me, please?
Certainly. The phrases were, sleep deprivation significantly impacts cognitive function, and adequate sleep is crucial for memory consolidation.
Can you say them one by one because I cannot remember them?
Certainly. The first one is, sleep deprivation significantly impacts cognitive function.
Sleep deprivation significantly impacts memory function?
That's good. You used the structure correctly. You could also say significantly impacts cognitive function to use the vocabulary from the original phrase. The second phrase was adequate sleep is crucial for memory consolidation.
Adequate sleep is crucial for memory consolidation.
Almost. The little tweak is adequate sleep is crucial instead of was is. But you've got the main concept down. How do you feel about the vocabulary?
Can I try again?
Go ahead. You've got this.
Adequate sleep is crucial for cognitive function.
That's a great sentence. And memory consolidation is another good phrase to remember for this topic. Overall, your grammar and vocabulary are quite strong at this level. To improve further, focus on using more complex sentence structures and a wider range of collocations. Great job.
Thank you. Bye.
You're very welcome. Feel free to practice anytime.
A few moments later.
Why the voice changed? Thanks for your help. Why does your voice change so much?
As I mentioned, my voice doesn't technically change, but I'm adjusting the style and complexity to match the different learning levels we practiced, from beginner to advanced, to help you better. Does that make more sense?
Yes, but it sounds very robotic right now. Is it because I'm doing something or recording something?
I understand your concern. The sound might be affected by a few things, including the recording process or internet connection. I'm designed to provide clear and consistent communication. Is there anything specific you'd like to clarify?
Guys, do you hear it sounds like a lady now? It was a gentleman and it sounds more of a lady.
That's an interesting observation. The voice may vary depending on the platform or settings you're using. Is there anything specific you'd like to continue practicing?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
I suppose you got the gist of it, so that's how it works. You may notice that during this recording, there was some changes in my pronunciation and the way that I tried to approach this, and it was intentional. And at the same time, the inconsistency in the voice could have been because of some changes in the settings that I don't know, but because I'm recording this to get to the new year and hopefully prepared for the first week of 2026, I'm afraid I couldn't re-record this, so apologies for that. When it comes to using AI to help us with our writing, things are more straightforward. Follow these tips and regardless of your level, you can improve your writing. First, write whatever the task is yourself. Whether it's a simple email or an essay for your English class, write your first draft without the help of any AI. Second, write the prompt to ask AI to help you, but ask it to only give you feedback. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take a long time. Yes, it's gonna, and that's how you learn. Third, don't copy and paste the answer from the AI. You're not learning anything by doing this. Fourth, read the feedback first and then try to type the corrected answer or write it on paper, whichever works for you. Another option is that you can ask AI to read the corrected answer back to you, like dictation. This way, your brain starts learning. Fifth, ask AI to give you feedback on specific areas you need to improve. Spelling, punctuation, grammar, coherence, vocabulary, register, and so on. Finally, if you happen to be a lower level student or even higher, and the feedback is difficult to understand, always ask your teacher. I'm sure they will be more than happy to help. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.